Hey everybody, and a good morning to you. So, yesterday tea time, Brett and his partner, Beck, came up to Lancashire from the Midlands and they parked up. Now, what I'll be showing you after are two, I'll just get one of them. The two presents of them both. Brett made these himself out of wood and he burnt the picture on them. So I'll just show you, but it's better when I show you later when I put it in Columbus. They're both going in the new Columbus too. So there's one of them. Can you see? But I'll do more of a detailed look of them because it's only 7:45 in the morning and it's not dark, and the spotlight gives it a different meaning. Destination unknown, van life, and I'll have to put my glasses on for this. You know what I mean? A bit of old age there. It says, follow me there. And destination unknown, van life, and it's signed made with love, November 18th and 19th of November 2024, and that's signed off Brett. Absolutely brilliant. But when it's daylight I can put the camera on it better. It'll be better detail, I'll show you. Because, can you see an old man's face there? Nose, lips and everything. Turn it round. And there's another face, nose and lips. That's meant to be me, saying follow me. And that, he's done it, the old man picture of a good, very close friend of mine, Dennis, what passed away. Absolutely amazing. But I'll show you when it's daylight outside properly. Also, look at this, folks. A walking stick. Stonehenge stones. Destination unknown, van life. And there's the stones. Look at the artist's work, the detail, what's gone into it. And it says, the Drove. We're spent good part of the summer this year. Right. Also, walk a path less travelled. Walk a path less travelled. And there you go. Right. And all the detail at the bottom. And it says, made with love. And also, in the memory of Dennis, he's put his name there. Dennis. I'm trying to show you as best as I can. Craig. And where does it say it? Where's that? And it says, follow me. My famous saying. But like I said, I'll set the camera up and I'll show you properly. So I'm going to make me breakfast. And what am I having today? Come on. Follow me. I'll go and show you. Oh. There they are. I'm having porridge oats. And probably a few yogurts. I'm trying to cut down eating breakfasts and everything. So I'm going to make me breakfast and get back to you. So see you soon. Hi everybody. Well, I'm back, and after we had our breakfast, me, Brett and his wife Bex, we drove up to SM Conversions and I showed them the progress on Columbus 2. It looks good. They liked it and everything, and also I showed Simon Brett's van as well. Now I'm going to go and do the van tour in a minute, but I've got to admit I've never ever come across a van with the detail and design what's been done on this Mercedes Sprinter. He's like, it's about his life and everything. You'll see it. What he's burnt into it with his designs. So, only thing I've got to say is, come on, follow me. Let's go and meet Brett and Bex in a Mercedes Sprinter. And I tell you something, Simon even said he's never seen a van with so much love and detail in it, and I haven't either. So I'm gonna be showing you now, and we're gonna do a van tour. So come on, let's go and meet Brett and Bex. So here we are. This is Brett and Becky's Mercedes Sprinter long wheelbase van. It's in good condition. They've got the log burner going. Yeah, you heard me right. They've got a log burner in it, and it's a one of its kind, this van. I've never really seen another van with so much detail as this Mercedes I'm going to show you. It's absolutely fantastic. So here we go. Let's go in and let's meet Brett and Bex. Hiya Brett. Are you alright, Bex?
Hiya love, you alright?
Yeah. So we're just telling everyone on film now. I've never seen a van with so much detail like this anyway, so much detail and everything.
Thank you very much.
So come on Brett, let's have a tour around it.
Right.
Come on in.
Yeah, coming in.
I'll get out your way.
So where do you want to start?
We'll start at the back, innit?
Start at the back, so we've got a double bed there. Beck's,
A full size double bed, that, innit?
Yeah, Beck.
It looks massive, this, Brett, the van.
There was one Beck's stipulation was she had to have a bed, fixed bed, so that was her stipulation, and my stipulation was it had to be light. So everything we've done in the van has been made that it's as light as possible.
Yeah.
To get the best mile per gallon.
So you got a double bed and everything?
Double bed at the back. That's all.
All the shelves you've made. You've done it all yourself, haven't you?
Yes. Yeah. It's all out of,
Has Beck's done any work in here?
Yeah. Beck sanded all the wood.
Yeah.
You see all the nail holes everywhere that Beck spent days and days actually taking the
Look at
nails out
that.
and sanding it all down.
So you were saying the wood, where did it come from, Brett?
The wood come from the church opposite us, an old church, and
In Wales?
In Wales, in South Wales, in the village where we're from. So this wood has actually seen my parents' wedding, my nan's wedding, family weddings, and unfortunately my nan's funeral.
Oh,
It's also seen my christening, so it means a lot to us, this wood.
Yeah.
It does mean a lot to us.
So it's got memories, and you take it on these travels as well.
And the timber is the church was built in 1893.
Yeah.
So obviously the timber was a bit older than that, before it was machined. So this timber is about 200-year-old.
Wow. So tell us about, if you look everybody, there's all like murals and everything. What does this mean, Brett, what you've done on here?
This is just, obviously it's just a panorama of all the mountains. I've got a saying on here. This, do you have a problem? Yes. Can you deal with it? Yes. Then don't worry about it. Do you have a problem? No. And it means there's no worry. Don't worry about anything. If you can deal with a problem, sort it. If you can't deal with it, don't worry about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't worry.
and it says history is nothing more than a set of lies agreed upon.
So that's the TV. Don't watch the TV.
Brett doesn't believe in watching the TV. I don't watch much of it now. No, you know what, Brett? Since I've lived in a van, I don't watch much of it.
No, we don't.
How long have you been full time?
3 years now. 3 years on the road.
Yeah.
We've enjoyed every second of it, really. Every second.
So Brett and Beck, so the full-time Vanlifers, like I said, they're from South Wales. Originally from South Wales, aren't you?
Yeah.
I met. He's been down to the Drove at Stonehenge. So talk us through the van, Brett.
Like I said, the van, I built the van. Beck wanted the bed, I wanted it light as possible. So everything in the van looks really heavy and bulky. But it actually isn't, because all the cupboards, as you can see there,
Yeah.
the cupboards, this has all been routed out. So there's nothing in the actual van itself. I've put floating shelves inside, so there's no actual struts, no uprights in the van,
Yeah.
which saves weight.
So every piece of wood in here, what you've made,
Yeah.
it's like 200 years old out of the local church where you were brought up near.
I've got one of my favourites, that says made in Wales.
Bloody hell.
On top there.
Let's have a look.
I don't know if we could pick that up.
There you go. Made in Wales.
So the drawers, I think most people have a problem when they're travelling with the drawers and doors opening and closing.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't even put any runners in there. So this drawer actually just sits on its own weight.
Wow.
So it's never moved, it doesn't come in and out, we don't need no buttons or nothing on there. And it's just solid.
And how long did it take you to build all this out of the church wood?
2 years.
2 years?
2 years, yeah. On the weekends and evenings, because we were both in work at the time.
Yeah.
But fortunately for me now, I'm out of work, and Beck's just had to go back to work.
Yeah. Well, Bex is a nurse, isn't she?
Yeah, Beck's a nurse, so she's
So
got to
good
keep her
on her.
nursing pin, yeah.
And look at this. Did you do the tree as well?
Yeah, and this little bowl carved in.
And how do you burn all the designs in?
It's called pyrography. I use a pyrography pen. I'll have to show you the pen later. And it's just like a pen that you actually burn the wood.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you'll be able to see. If I can put a torch on, I'll show you the back of the door.
Yeah, you want to see the back of the door because this is what does it mean? All these drawings, Brett?
This is our life story.
Yours and Beck's.
Everywhere, yep, everywhere we've been. Spain, Portugal, Skye, Scotland, and just anything really. That Beck used to be a ballet dancer. That's our jiu-jitsu sign. I used to be a DJ. That's our Taurus and Cancer sign, and just the date we got married. Just everything really, all different places we've been.
So there you go, people. It's documenting Brett and Beck's life. This everything does everything mean something, Brett?
Yes, everything on there actually means something to us.
Wow.
You've got a drove
That's
on
good.
there. The famous drove.
Yeah, the Drove at Stonehenge is on there as well.
There's like lots of different.
You're
places.
very artistic. I can take my hat off to you. I'm telling you. Oh.
Okay, I've got that down the door there. There's a lady down there in the tree.
Oh yeah. Look, can you see it? A lady in the tree. And when I get back, I'll be showing you. When I get back, I'll be showing you the walking stick and the plaque he made for me, for a present. And he's made a plaque for Columbus too, which is going to be pride in place. And that wherever I go, they'll be with me until I'm on this earth. I'll say that now, Brett.
If I can show you, if you see this wood here, Craig, this was just an old lump of wood that when we cut in half, it actually formed a heart shape. And
Yeah.
I had one spare piece of wood that spoke to her name is Colby, the lady I spoke to, and she was interested in pyrography. So I give her one of these pieces here, and I didn't see her then for 3 years. And 3 years later, if you turn around, you can have a look. 3 years later, she turns up and she says, "Thanks for inspiring me," and that's the actual.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And she gave you that?
And she done that for me.
Wow.
So Colby done that.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Like I said, everything in the van, every little thing means something to us.
I'll just move out of the light a minute, Brett. There. Yeah, so It's going to be dark, ain't it, Brett?
Yes, yeah.
That's all. So we're just using a bit of a torch to light it up. But anyway, tell me about this here. This is a daddy.
That's our favourite
Look
thing.
at this, everyone.
It's a log burner from Little Burners. It's been in just over 2 years, 2.5 years.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't be without it. We stopped using our diesel heater as soon as I was put in, and we've never used our diesel heater since.
Wow.
It just keeps the van absolutely boiling warm.
And so, really, how long will it burn for? What do you put on it? Coal? Wood?
Yeah, I got some coal there and wood. We put the coal. A bag of coal will last a week.
Brett's got his coal and everything.
And that'll last.
Absolutely amazing, this. I can honestly say I've never come across a van conversion like this. And who made all these, Brett?
I did. Well, actually, the one at the back there, Matty and Lisa made, I think, years ago. These I've made myself.
Yeah.
There's a drawing there from an artist from West Wales.
Look at that drawing there, Brett's van and Beck's. And it's got even an opening door on it, hasn't it?
It's got a little door, yeah. It opens there.
Can you see, everyone?
Shows the inside of the van.
And it's even inside of Brett's van.
And like I said, we were very privileged because the artist who done this, he only draws a certain amount of drawings a year.
And look, all the window surround looks absolutely fantastic. Everything does. Everywhere you look in this van, it's just amazing.
Thank you.
It is.
Good toilet here, toilet in there.
There's a toilet.
Diesel heater under here. Diesel heater's in there.
And you won't use that, like you said, because of the log burner.
Yes, now we've split the diesel heater. The diesel heater comes out here and it runs into the garage at the back.
Yeah.
And I've left a 4-inch gap at the back of the bed, so all the hot air that comes out of the back of the diesel heater goes up onto the back. Well, next really when we're in bed. But like I said, we haven't used the diesel heater now for 2.5 years.
Been well thought about.
Thank you.
And I like the sink, Brett.
That's an old jam pan that came from, there was a lady, she was actually a nurse, and Beck messaged this lady because she was selling this, and she was only selling it, she wasn't going to post it, but when Beck spoke to her and she found out she was a nurse,
Yeah.
she actually posted that to us.
Wow.
So
look at that, everyone.
a few dishes, can't be a van life out from
Yeah.
a few dishes.
And what are all these on here?
This actual piece of wood, there's a gentleman called Scott and Ellie, the Explorer Buddies, and he was a gentleman who inspired me to actually build the van. So this is actually Scott's rock, because he did do a video once and he was stood on the top of a rock, so I done that to remember Scott.
Wow. And what's in the jars, Brett?
That's just all different herbs and spices.
Herbs?
Yeah.
That's good.
And you've got to have lots of, I'm going to give you a few of these to go, because these are great on crisp packets or biscuits.
Yeah.
You know, we got biscuits.
Yeah.
We love pegs. And
Wow.
travellers years ago, whenever they used to travel,
Yeah,
they
sell
give us
pegs.
pegs. Yeah. So
Yeah, you're right there. And look at the seats in the cab.
yeah, I've got.
It's like being on a settee, that, or a big chair of a
They're out of
three-piece suite.
a Nissan L Grand. The centre seats out of a Nissan L Grand. I've got a little tip for you here, if any van lifers, for heating.
This is a tip for what, is it?
Just to keep you warm.
Yeah.
Heating. This is 50mm Celotex, which we've got obviously in the van. We've covered it over with fake leather. That's the same shape now as our window, our vent, sorry. So if it's absolutely blowing a gale, just put that up there. That slots in there.
Yeah.
That goes up in there.
There you go, everyone.
And this is the same 50mm insulation. I put a little chamfer on there so that goes in.
Yeah.
And that slots in there.
Wow.
There we are.
Very, very talented man you are.
It's just, there's no air. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not there's no air, but it keeps it warm. It's nice and warm, really warm. You don't get no cold coming through.
Yeah,
through there, 'cause
exactly.
The 50mm. This is it's picture frame, bro. So it's a drop-down table. Feel that there. And then obviously when we're in bed in the evening.
Look at that, everyone. It's a drop-down table, but when Brett lifts it up,
Yeah, I can lift him back up then, it's back to
Yeah. It's a picture frame. With all pictures in it
of our travels.
of his travels. Wow. So, where have you been on your travels, Brett?
All over. We've done a few trips to Europe now. France, Spain, Portugal, Belgium, Holland.
So you've been plenty of time in Europe?
Yeah. I think it was last year or the year before. We travelled more miles in Europe than we actually did in the UK.
Wow.
Yeah, it was great.
Wow. And everybody likes this, don't they, Brett?
Yeah. Yes.
Tell them what it's a biscuit tin converted to a, what did he call them?
It's a banjo, I think.
Banjo?
Or ukulele, I think. It's a
Ukulele,
banjo.
or banjo.
This is an old biscuit tin.
It's an old biscuit tin, everyone.
As you can see here, there's a coin to hold the strings. There's a nut.
Wow.
I just put that saloon in there. That's a...
Yeah. So it's an old biscuit tin.
Yeah.
And it's got a coin there to hold the strings, as you can see.
And then the neck then was handmade.
Wow. So where are you going on your travels? Have you got anything planned?
Probably Scotland in the next few weeks. Up to Scotland for the winter.
Yeah.
So we spent the last two winters in Scotland because we just love it up there. The secludedness of Scotland in the winter in the Highlands is totally amazing.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And obviously the views.
Bloody hell.
Park up anywhere, you don't get no hassle.
That's it. No hassle, and it's good for parking, isn't it, Brett?
Yeah. The Highlands in Scotland in the winter are totally amazing.
Yeah.
I would recommend anybody who's got a van, even if they're part-time, got to go to Scotland in the winter.
Yeah. And you come over to meet up with me last night, didn't you?
Yes, yeah. We had a good night last night.
And you come on me live as well.
Yeah.
And you brought me 2 presents.
I did, yes.
Yeah, a walking stick and like a plaque to put up in the new van build I've had done in Van Columbus.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you as soon as I get back in to the camper. But I really appreciate it. Wherever I go, they'll be with me.
Yeah, they'll come with you. Yeah.
Right. The thought and the love what's been put into it, unreal.
No, it's a pleasure.
Yeah, so there you go, everyone. This is Brett and Beck's home.
Yep.
Full-time van lifers. Everything you see in here, Brett's made, and Beck's has helped as well with the building of it. The wood's out of a church, so it's over 200 years old, but it's a local church where a lot of members of his family, with weddings, christenings, funerals. So, wow, very well. But there's more yet to see. I'm going to show you on the way out now. And the heat, what's coming off that log burner, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
So whoever says I won't mind a log burner in the van, get one, because it's amazing. And it's in character of this van, Brett, innit?
Yeah. And obviously we could have painted that probably last year or the year before, but we just wanted it to look all battered and old, because just like I said, in keeping with the van.
Yeah.
Also
So
a pull-up table there.
There's a pull-up table
just
there.
to extend the worktop along.
Yeah. And let's nip outside and have a look from the outside. Because there's a few more little bits of detail I've got to show you. Like this stick up here and everything. And look at the old golf club.
That's a golf club that you learned to play golf with.
Yeah.
Years ago.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So you've had it for a fair few years?
No, I've learned very similar. There was a golf club in an antique shop that I found. But that's very similar to the golf club that I actually learned to play golf with.
Right.
It was an old wooden golf club.
Look at Bexy's hiding there. Come on, you'll be all right.
Show you a boot. So obviously we've got value van down there.
And what does it mean, Brett? This
was
wood here?
My grandfather was a miner, so he went down the pit when he was 14 years of age, Craig. He was only 14 when he went down the pit.
Was he?
Yeah. And that's a replica of the mountain just up by us.
I'll just shine a torch on it because it has gone a bit dark, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Is that better, everyone? You can see it? It's called the Valley Van. That's what Brett's put on it.
And a lot of people ask what this is for. They don't know, they don't realise what it's for. And it's just for kicking the shoes off.
Wow. So Brett's put the, well, it's shaped and everything, so when you walk in, you knock your shoes off with it. What a cracking idea. And that's a table as well, isn't it, Brett?
Got USB ports and things there then, so we can sit down the side
Yeah.
and have dinner outside.
Couple of chairs and everything.
And obviously put your own feet on there. Mountains.
Yeah. So there you go, everyone. Brett and Beck's Mercedes Sprinter camper van. This is one of its kind. And also, look at the roof lining. And the copper, can you see the copper there? What joins the roof lining up? That's out of flattened copper piping. We'll just go and have a look at the back now. And this is, wow, big boot.
Big boot.
Yeah.
Everything is open, so you can even get, I wanted everything open and flowing, so there was, you know what I mean, plenty of airflow. The bed I've made out of skirting board, the actual slats of the bed.
Let's have a look.
That's
So you see the slats, everyone?
skirting board, and obviously I've drilled the holes to save the weight.
Yeah.
I've got 240 amp hours of battery, 360 watts of solar. It's completely self-sufficient.
Yeah, fully off. It's off grid, isn't it,
Yeah,
Brett?
in the summer I've got a shower here.
Yeah, an outdoor shower.
Outdoor shower, so obviously I untie that there. I take the shower out, we hang the shower here,
Yeah.
put the shower curtain across, and then we've got a hot shower then outside.
Wow.
So we've got hot water.
Brilliant.
at the back.
Absolutely brilliant.
And that's all the people we've met over the years on the travels, different people with
Yeah.
they've given us these
Have you not
stickers.
got mine on?
Yours is in the front. It is, honestly.
Yeah.
You missed yours is in the
There
front.
you go. All the people he's met in Vanlife and everything. Brilliant.
It's in the shower.
So what do you think, everybody? All this? Absolutely fantastic.
Also got reverse osmosis. I don't know if you can see just in there. There's a reverse osmosis water system.
Oh yeah. What does that do, Brett?
That just cleans. I've got 70 litre tank, water tank just under the fridge there,
Yeah.
which feeds the reverse osmosis water system. That cleans all the water. So we don't drink tap water.
Yeah.
We don't drink from.
So it's all
filtered,
filterised.
yeah. Six-stage filter
Yeah.
on it.
Wow, that's good. Brilliant. Absolutely amazing, actually.
Yeah, thank you.
So everybody, let's go and see Brett and Beck together and we'll end this video. So, wow. I've never come across a van conversion like this. And I'll tell you something now, it's amazing. I had to use a bit of a torch, so the torch might have flickered with the light, but don't matter. So, I'll just come in a minute.
Coming in, brother, coming in.
Yeah, that's better. So, there you go, everybody. This is Brett and that's Beck's. They've come up, we're on a park up on 3 nooks, just on the outskirts of Preston. And I've just done an amazing, it's amazing, this van. I've just done a van tour on it, and I'm so privileged to have filmed it, Brett. I'll tell you that now.
It means a lot.
Yeah, it's a privilege to see workmanship, both of you, what you've done in this. So, there's my hand, there's my heart, Brett.
Yeah, same to you.
There you are, Bex. There's my hand, there's my heart.
Thank you, love.
So, there you are, everyone. We'll catch you lot later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, everybody, I'm back in the camper. I've made myself a brew. I'm going to chill out. Bexy's making spaghetti bolognese, and she's making me some tea as well. So, happy days. In my next vlog, I'll be explaining in full detail about the two presents Brett brought up, the walking stick and the plaque mural, because there's a lot of detail what I didn't show you at the start of the video this morning. So I said I was going to show you in this vlog, but I'm going to save it for my next vlog, so you'll see the full detail of it, and it's unreal. So I'm going to end this latest vlog here. Thank you for watching my channel and all the messages I receive and all the people what come on my lives. So only thing I've got to say is take care, stay safe, be happy, and most of all in this weather, stay warm. So happy days. Catch you all later, folks. Bye bye.